Just cut Emily out of it.
Yeah,
I said
do that.
London's
Our
gonna move
pictures
this
do
cup
much
off
better
the stage.
online if they're just
London,
Lucas.
are you ready?
Especially this week.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, please give me a massive, massive cheer from one of my favourite sci-fi shows, Haven. Let's hear it for Lucas Bryant! And
Hi! Hello!
he's limbering up and making her first appearance here in London. Please give it up for Emily Rose!
Yes, look. Good. Good. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to London again for Lucas, and welcome for the first time, Emily. Thank
First
you.
time. It's my first time.
So treat her well.
Yes, please.
Emily tried to come for the last 3 years, and it just never worked out.
I was foiled every time.
Mm-hmm. See, you're here now, though, and that's
Yeah.
the main thing. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah.
So Haven, 4 seasons in now.
Four seasons.
Amazingly, we were looking forward for a 5th, I hope. But
We are.
what can people expect from season 4? What can you tell us?
Lucas. That is a true statement.
He said
Lucas will
Lucas
be
naked.
naked in season 4.
Right.
Ish.
I think you have a fanboy in the audience. So.
There are high levels of nudity all through season 4. Not really. Just little bits of nudity. I mean, huge little bits.
Huge bits of little bits.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what you're in for already, Emily, don't you?
Yeah. It's trouble all the time. Aha. No pun intended. Wah, wah.
I just got that.
Yeah.
So, season 4 though, I mean, you're going 4 years now for you guys. What is it you think that makes you guys come back to work every year, but also makes us come back as viewers every year?
Yeah, what makes you come back, Lucas? Why do you come back?
Obviously, money aside.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, we haven't been paid in
No.
years.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I think why we come back every year, honestly, is the friendships and the relationship just among all the castmates. We have a really, really good time. I do, at least. Lucas rolls his eyes.
getting sick of it now, but we have had a good time.
Yeah. In the past.
In the past.
Yeah.
No, she's right. She tells the truth. We're totally lucky. We have an amazing group of people that I love working with. That's become family, and we get to play dress up every day, and sometimes not dress up or dress in nothing in very ridiculous situations.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. Yeah.
And there's a lot.
And you mostly are the reason that we get to come back.
It's true. It's true.
I meant them, and specifically
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shucks.
Yeah.
Right then, let's see what you would like to ask. If you'd like to ask our panelists a question, it's time for you to stick your hands up nice and high, and I'll bring the microphone straight away. Straight away.
They're all green. They're all green looking.
Yeah. It's a trouble, apparently.
Yes, apparently.
Right, so we're going to go for you first.
Sorry, I'm just checking my email right now. Could we have a moment first? This one's actually very important.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm going to take your picture. Can I do that, Stuart?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Can everyone else just move so it's just Stuart? Okay, ready? 1319 photo of Stuart. Cheese. Okay, your eyes are closed. That's terrible. Forget it. Sorry, you had a question.
What was your favourite moment on set?
Whatever. Why are you pointing at me? He likes to, everywhere we go, he says, I'm his favorite moment. on set."
Perpetually, Emily
You know,
is my
it's
favorite moment.
Every day, I bring the smile to his face.
My favorite moment right now is
Right.
on set ever, or specifically from this season?
This season or ever? This season.
This season.
I don't know if one stands out. There were some pretty weird moments on set this year. There is a moment in this season that I cannot talk about where I had to be rigged in a weird wetsuit, and the way that they rigged it made me like a floating buoy
Tell them
in
about
the
that.
water.
Tell them about it. You can tell them.
You
can't tell them what it's for, but tell them.
Yeah, so, okay, we have all these weird special effects, right, on the show, and then we have ways that we pull things off, and so they wanted to pull off me being in water, appearing just to be myself with no clothing in water. And so I'm standing there looking to be like I have no clothing on in water, but
And by this point, it's freezing.
It's freezing because we're
Canada.
in Nova.
I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's freezing.
So I get a random video of our stunt guy saying, "We've rigged this thing that we can put you in a wetsuit from here down, and we will feed a hose up your leg and shoot warm water into your wetsuit." Okay, in a freezing cold lake, and I just had a baby, so I don't want to get sick. I'm feeding the baby, and I need to be able to get in and out of this thing quickly as possible. So I have a wetsuit on with a belt holding it up, feeding warm water up my leg, and so every time we have a take, we're standing there with a crane over us, and my wetsuit is expanding like Veruca Salt in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And I'm trying to hold on to the ground in the scene, and I'm literally falling over like this. And between takes, I'm unzipping it and letting all the water go, where I'm sure the other person that I was in the scene with thought I was peeing in between takes or something, because it was 90-degree warm water. So that stands out in my mind as a funny moment of the season for me.
I also had a great moment where I shot myself in the groin with warm water. It wasn't for the show, but it was on set, and it was kind of one of my favorite moments.
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on why you shot yourself?
No.
Really? We'll leave that to imagination, and trust me, there'll be some imaginations making things up about that.
That was a good question, though. There's a lot of really fun moments on set.
Right, who else has a question then? Let's go to this lady here.
Hi there.
Hi.
Coming to the UK, love the show.
Thank you.
My question is, which was your favourite trouble?
Yeah.
Do you want to answer that one?
Of this season, I imagine, I can tell you what has become my least favorite trouble. The episode, I liked it when we were doing it. Episode 4 was these little creatures called duendes, which are basically small fairy-like creatures that steal little kids away into the forest. My daughter is 5, and by some accident, managed to see some of this episode and is now completely unable to be any further than 1 foot away from either me or her mother. It's the worst, because no matter I don't know if you've seen that episode, but no matter what the parents do, they lock windows, doors, set alarms, these things can still steal the kids. So she's completely terrified. She's drawn.
She's not allowed to watch the show. But
no,
she
in general, she's
like,
not
she's
allowed to watch the show. She, managed to. I won't explain how. She saw some of the show, but she's totally ruined. So I don't know if we have a. Oh, there's a camera over there. Okay. This is.
Can you see?
This is my daughter's. Can we zoom in on this picture of a duende? We've got no zoom, huh? That's focus. Hey, there's zoom. Now focus. And you can see the thing has scary claws and tears.
Did she draw that?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Yeah. That's one.
Horrible.
Here's another one. This one has spiky hair. Yeah, it's awful. So that's what I got for you.
I think one of my favorite troubles that I can remember, it wasn't just from this season though, it was last season, and I think it was the time travel episode. I think the whole going back in time thing was a really cool concept. I mean, it's a different twist on time travel, but just to see Haven completely transformed into a whole other era is probably one of my most favorite episodes, period.
Yeah. Yeah, in that same vein, we did an episode this season 2 that's coming up that's where you see a different
that was
kind
awesome.
of Haven. So every time we get to completely change up the world, I think as actors, those are that's the most fun.
Yeah,
to
that's
play.
what causes you to come to set really excited to see people in the, you guys are used to all of us in these standard characters. So anytime we have a trouble that alters that character a bit, it's really comical and really funny and really fun to play.
Wait till you see Vince and Dave.
Oh, that's amazing. In that episode. What episode is that? Is that 8? I think it's
9?
8 or 9.
It's coming up soon.
Right, so a question from the lady at the front.
Hello. Is there, what's your favorite version of Audrey?
My favorite version of Audrey. Well, it's hard. Audrey, I've really enjoyed Lexi this year, mainly because of the nose ring. That's been my favorite part. I fought really hard for that nose ring, and I won. But I have to say, it's between Lexi and Sarah. Those two are my favorite versions of her. I like Lucy. I mean, I'm endeared to her, but I've gotten to play those two more. But this season, to be honest with you, being in Lexi for so long, I've begun to miss Audrey. So I do miss her as a character, and I really was anxious to, and am anxious to get back to her and who she is. I like her a lot. I like Audrey with blonde hair.
And we have a question from the middle.
Hi, I was wondering what Vince and Dave's trouble is. Is it that we have a theory? We think that it might be that anytime they could possibly be helpful, they're just fucking annoying instead.
He would probably agree with you.
That is their trouble.
Yeah.
Their trouble has to do with how they sleep. And it's
because they sleep on set all the time?
Well, there's that, yes. That's true.
No.
I've deleted, I've taken those pictures off my phone, but I do have a lot of pictures of John and Richard sleeping. But no, with how the characters actually go to bed at night. Remember that scene we shot with Vince and Dave in their bunk beds, but they cut it out?
Oh, right.
Do you remember?
Right, no.
No?
I was gonna check. I know I'm supposed to say
Oh, that
yes.
was, I think I just shot that.
Yeah, I think you shot that in your mind.
Has anything been, no.
No, I mean, we know that Vince is has a tattoo, right?
Yes,
That
he's got a
fades in and out.
blinking arm trouble.
And I think just in all seriousness, in the seriousness of storytelling, we are going to find out a little bit more about Dave by the end of the season, that there is something going on with him, and that's really exciting. Yeah.
And we have a question from a young lady off to the side here.
Hi.
Hi.
In the recent season, they incorporated Eric's love for yoga.
Right.
And I was wondering if there were previous points in which, hobbies or anything, or your own interests that were incorporated into the characters previously or in the future.
I really enjoy decoupage, and they made that one of Nathan's things, which I thought was no, that's not true. I think I would enjoy decoupage, I just haven't gotten into it yet. I'm just making a little, art piece. Because it's
He's a doodler.
Coca-Cola is an unofficial sponsor of Haven. And we're this particular Coke, which comes from a multi-pack can, which is not to be sold separately.
Right.
We are going to give away to a winner of a contest that we're going to announce in maybe 7 minutes.
In 7 minutes.
I don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah,
yet.
no, we're gonna announce it.
I would like Nathan to. I would like to play music. I'd like to play guitar
We have
or piano. You got to play piano.
I got to play piano a little bit, but to be honest with you, then they replaced it, so it didn't really feel like I got to play it.
That's
but
true.
We always try to lobby for more songs or music stuff, which was kind of fun because at our last panel that we did, we sang a song, and there's a chance if fans get behind it online that we could potentially be releasing this in some form or another.
Right.
Maybe.
We have to tell people. We have to
tell people about it.
We have to tell people about this other thing though, and do this thing.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Should we do it now?
Let's do it.
Let's do it now.
Let's do it
So
now.
everybody, I don't know if you know this, but it's pretty big news for us because Haven is probably like huge in the UK.
Yeah.
I mean, we are anyway.
Yeah.
But in North America, we don't necessarily have the marketing push that a lot of other shows have, or the money behind us that a lot of shows have. So it's because of people like you that we've been able to stay on the air, and we're so grateful for your love and support. And thank you. And because of that,
Yes.
this year we have been
It's very exciting.
almost.
Almost.
We're up for a potential nomination for
People's
Choice Award, which is a big deal
Yeah.
in, I don't know if it's a big deal here, but it's a big deal in the States, and we're the only sci-fi show that's on, like, sci-fi show that's in that category. So if you could get on the old computer device, I don't know if you have those here, I don't have them.
He doesn't,
but
which is why he isn't on the Twitter.
no. But if you could figure out how to do these things, you can go on, you can vote like as many times as you want.
Yes.
You can tell your
hire
friends
your
to do that.
grandma
You
to
can-
vote and just like click on it. Because if you're really wanting us to get a season 5, things like us being nominated for that help us to get a season 5,
Right.
which would be awesome. So we were thinking we want to make a video online to tell people to vote, and we just think the London crew is so cool because everybody's been super nice here. We thought if we could get you as a crowd to say things really loud, that we could edit it on a video, and then I could put it out on my Twitter, which is @EmilyRoseLA, and then I'm sure Eric Balfour would retweet it, and then you guys would all be famous, and we would get votes for People's Choice.
Yeah.
Does that
So
sound
we're-
like you could help
Is
us
that
out?
okay?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think we can do better than that. We're going to help them. Alrighty.
So what do you think would be what's the best way to get some excitement on this video? Other than nudity?
Should we say, should we have you guys say something? Can we say vote for Haven?
Yeah.
And then I was thinking the other one you could say is click your brains out.
Oh,
right?
click your brains out.
Click
That's
your
right.
brains out, like click your brains out.
Okay.
And then what was the other one? Vote for Haven, click your brains out, and we need, or Haven needs you.
Yeah. Yes, Haven needs you. Well, let's start with one because they're incredibly
Yes.
talented, but perhaps.
Yes.
Let's warm you up.
Yeah, so vote for Haven will be the first one, okay?
Okay. Ready?
Okay.
Are you guys ready? So
it'll-
we're gonna say some stuff.
Yeah.
This is like what happens, what we have to do every day. So
Yeah.
now we're gonna say some stuff, and then we're gonna point to you.
Well,
and
let's practice it really quick.
Oh,
So
we're
when I
gonna-
go like this, you say, vote for Haven. But it's
Okay.
gotta be really loud. So
Really loud.
I go like this.
You're going to
Okay.
have to shout a lot louder than that.
That
Let's
louder. Ready?
try. You ready?
Oh,
Okay, that was
okay.
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
All right, you
Okay,
ready?
yeah.
So hang on, I gotta start.
What am I
stop
gonna
and
say?
start. We're gonna start this. We're just gonna say some stuff
Yeah.
about how amazing we are. And
I think we should just have them say it, and then we'll say the amazing stuff about our stuff later, and we'll edit it together.
oh. Yeah, let's just do your idea. This is the story of my life. How did you see this scene, Lucas? Well, I was thinking that. He goes, I think it would be better if you just stood there, and I'll walk around and make everything great. Okay.
So ready? I will point, and you're gonna say, vote for Haven. Okay, ready? Are you
Okay.
recording?
Oh, I'm not gonna start on you. You want me
No,
just on them?
Just on them. This is mine, like that. There we go. This is the only way he gets anything done. Okay, ready? And
Okay, we have to do it again with like arms because it just basically looks like a bunch of people
I'll tell you what.
sitting.
I'll tell you what.
We need balloons.
We don't have balloons, sadly. We don't have a budget for balloons.
Do we
I know,
have-
it sucks, right? Oh, someone has a balloon! We have a
There's one
balloon!
balloon. Do we have streamers
So
or?
can you come up here, sir? Come right up here, and like just as I point, you'll streak across as you say, vote for Haven.
Okay. Yes. You go. You go.
Well, round of applause for the man with the balloon.
Yes.
Hey!
Little did he know when he came in with a balloon that he'd be in the
Yes.
video.
Yeah.
Ready?
Right.
All right.
Okay,
Yes.
so you're gonna skedaddle across when I point as they say vote for Haven. I think the balloon will make it happen.
Just one moment though, sir. Do
And on
you
Twitter, it's #greenballoon.
Okay.
do you know how to skedaddle? All right. All right.
Okay.
Good then.
Ready? And
Oh, that's
that was awesome.
That was grand. That was
I think
grand.
that was
Thank
good.
you.
I'll tell you what, if you don't mind, I think we should do something really nice. I think everyone, can you all just stand up for me?
Yes.
Everyone stand up. Everyone stand up.
Uh-oh.
And then what you want to do, you might need to stand up too.
Our head's gonna explode here.
Yeah, what I want you to do is I want everybody, we'll say vote for Haven, then I want you to cheer and scream loud and clap
Yeah,
and stamp your
but
feet.
I want-
Make as much noise as you can.
But can we get the balloon back? Because that
Where's
was
the balloon back?
amazing.
Yeah.
The
Yes,
balloon-
do it again. That was amazing.
Right,
Alright.
let's make a load of noise here. 'cause
Okay.
We really want
Alright.
Haven to win this People's Choice Award. It's
Alright,
at
let's
Emily
gonna-
Rose LA.
Should I?
So,
Can I chase the balloon,
Yes,
guys?
chase
All right,
the
I'm gonna
balloon.
chase the
balloon.
balloon.
And
Balloon
keep
is the marker.
screaming. Okay.
Screaming, cheering,
Alright.
but first
Ready?
put yourself, vote for Haven.
Yes.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That was awesome. That
There
was
we
amazing.
go.
Give yourselves a hand. That was amazing.
But ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for today. Oh, you have a competition though, didn't you? Do you want to
No.
give something away?
Oh, there wasn't much of a competition. I think we should probably give this to our balloon man.
Yeah, Balloon Man.
Balloon Man, where are you?
There he is, right there.
There we
All
are.
right.
And we should.
Thank you,
we
sir.
should
Thank
give
you. What's
a-
your name?
Paul.
Paul. Pleasure. There you
Paul.
are.
Awesome.
We should give you a hug as
Thank
well.
you. Thank you.
Awesome.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
We love you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime, give me a massive round of applause. And don't forget, it's at Emily Rose LA to vote for Haven on the People's Choice Awards. But one last time for Lucas Bryant!
Oh, thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
And Emily Rose! As I say, at Emily Rose on at Emily Rose LA on Twitter.
Yes.
And you can vote. Find the link there. Let's get them what they rightfully deserve. But one more time, our Haven panelists!
Thank you.